A good look there at the southern skies in Turner Field in Atlanta. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe's starting nine. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Ryan Maeda gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's making his big league debut here on the mound. He's going to have a lot of adrenaline. He's going to have a lot of nerve. He's going to have to be able to contain all of that so he can go out and be effective. It's going to be tough to do, and that may be his biggest challenge all game long.
And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Freddie Freeman may not be the best at his position defensively, but he is very reliable. He makes all the routine plays. He's going to pick a few here and there. Somebody that you really like to have over at first base.
Daniel Castro will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Adonis Garcia will also enter as he takes over at third base. Francisco Lindor heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For Cleveland, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
135.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Here's Rajai Davis now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon.
Come on, guys.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Well,
that misses, and we're even at 2-2. And we're just underway from Turner Field. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and Brantley is in there at third base. He's got himself a triple.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. And since they were playing the pull, they've got a long way to go to run this ball down, so that allows them to easily make it up to third base.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more on opening. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting line. Carlos Santana will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting sixth,
Stepping in, Robbie Grossman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he lays off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, nothing in 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I got it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
I don't know, 2-pitch here, he knows he's got to protect, and that's sort of a defensive hack, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
outs, fellas.
Standing in now, Giovanni Urshela. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Let's
Into
go.
the box, Corey Kluber. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Two down, runners at first and second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Francisco Lindor is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, nobody away.
A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball here.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
No runner, no runner. Cut hold, cut hold.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Brantley.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Markakis moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Yeah, a dangerous pitch right there. 2-0 to a middle-of-the-order guy, and he gets away with it and gets him to lift an easy fly ball.
Yan Gomes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Carlos Santana will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
I got it.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out. And now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castaneda is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. Ryan Maeda digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Well, this is exactly where you want that changeup to be. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone. No chance.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take.
Smith will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right
On the ground to the right side.
dig, run it out, run it out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Jose Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Plays at 1 now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three and two now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Giovanni Urshela will dig in. He singled his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, we got one out here.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch right there. The ball's down in the zone, but he does a really nice job of getting the barrel through the hitting zone and squaring it up. He just can't elevate that pitch enough to get it over the infielder's head.
In now, Corey Kluber. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, we got two down.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. No runs on 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Francisco Lindor will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, come on
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castaneda has a read on it.
I got it.
He's got it one away.
The batter,
Sometimes this is
center
all
fielder,
you have to do.
Rajay
Throw a ton of
Davis.
strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
One down, one down.
Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. He singled his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. To short, hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And, you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around.
He's out.
That's a good job to start this guy with strike one.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
For Cleveland, catcher,
Yan Gomes
Yan
digs in,
Gomes.
coming off a single in his last at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hot shot toward third, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. The pitcher, Ryan Maeda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Go, kid.
Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
leading off for Cleveland, first baseman, Carlos.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more.
Gone! Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
And about the only silver lining to this one, from a defensive standpoint, is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Castaneda moves over, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, get it to the ground to right here. Here you go.
That misses 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
And here, obviously, in a National League ballpark, no DH. You're looking for ways to create a little offense, so the steal sign is on, and he's into second with 1 away.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The pitcher, Corey Kluber.
In now, Corey Kluber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. On 2 hits, Francisco Lindor will stand in here to start 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Plays it 1 now.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Now batting,
Rajay Davis comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam.
For the Braves, number 75.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Michael Brantley will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Down and away, ball 1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Castaneda has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, that's the right approach at the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
3 runs on 9
You have to
hits.
feel good for that guy right there.
They left
The
5
games
on base.
finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance.
On 11
That's how
hits.
you want to get your season
No errors.
started.
They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Turner Field this afternoon, 50,096. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.